Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hermits on Bedrock. Today, we're going to not start here actually. We're probably not going to spend much time at all here at the port. We got a lot of other things that we have to get done today. We're talking about, we're going to do the Melon Pumpkin Farm first. I've actually already started it. I just want to kind of explain a couple things to you. And then we're going to start the Alliance. I got to figure out, the kingdom spanning our kingdom. We're going to need allies. And there's a lot of other people in this realm. So I'm going to spread the word. And we're going to try to get as many allies as we can. But if you have an alliance, you have to have a meeting spot. As usual, I usually always make a meeting spot for something or another. So this time, we're going to make a meeting spot between mine and another player's house, and we're kind of the two. We've already discussed being allies before, so it won't be hard to do that. And I've already chosen a very good location, so we're going to try to get that building finished today if possible. It's a very big building, but we're going to try to do it. It's the biggest build we've done so far this season. I'm very excited to get it started. I've already designed it. It's going to look good, and you guys have a little something to look forward to at the end of the video, right? And then also, I would like maybe to get one port building done. Try to get the farm and a building done every episode, but with how big this build has turned out, I don't know if we're going to be able to get that accomplished or not. But so very simple Melon Pumpkin Farm. Okay, this is by JC Plays, but it's really, once you learn the mechanics, it's really not hard. So you have your minecart with hopper that's going to come through there, pick up all the stuff. And what's actually going to happen is that the melon spawning platform and the pumpkin spawning platform is going to be right here, and it's going to be kind of zigzagged. So we're going to start at this corner, and you just place your kind of in a checker pattern with your pistons, and then you'll come back behind. We can just go ahead and do this row. Why not? That's not the wrong spot. And then you go back through and place your observers in all of the open holes, right? And you go up top. You've pretty much put some redstone on the observer blocks above this one, and it will power these four pistons. So really, you won't need an observer every space, but more like every other space. But I'm going to finish this up. Kind of wanted to show you guys real quick how it works and how everything's going and the plan for this episode. So let me finish this Melon Farm, get it running, rocking and rolling, and we can actually check off 2 more things from our farm board. And the farm is complete, and I have been AFKing for about an hour or so. And I came in here and I crafted all the melons pieces into actual melons. And we can see that, we're going to get some more pumpkins and melons. That's always the same in both versions of Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock. But I bone mealed them all to full growth, and now they're just doing great. And yep, so now we can cross some stuff off our list, which is great. That was actually 2 farms in one, so the melon and the pumpkin. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to put the melon actually in the melon spot. Ah, much better. Okay, so the last 2 on the top. We'll come back here. I should probably make a door, but whatever, it's fine. Last 2 on the top. Let's see. We come back around here, and look at that. Oh boy, we're getting close. I added a super smelter. I don't know if I told you guys that the last episode. If you missed it, we added a super smelter to our list. So now we did the farms for this episode, and I'm glad that is done, because we actually really needed that. And hopefully we can arrange these farms around this bad boy right here, so that from our 1 AFK spot, we can AFK that. And as a matter of fact, we'll come down here and check out the other things as well. Okay, still making some progress there. And dude, this thing flies, man. This thing is just producing so much honey, I don't know what to do with. So whenever I said last episode, or the one before that, whenever I built the honey farm, we might have to do another one. We will not do another one, because that's going to be more than enough. I can just convert it over to with shears for that. I might even do that and just to get like a little shulker box full of shears or something like that. But so the next thing on our agenda is the Alliance. Okay, so the Alliance is going to be positioned this way. And what the Alliance is pretty much just what I said. We need some allies in the kingdom. And like I said before, there's plenty of people in the realm that we can try to get in contact with. And, make it a little bit more appetizing for them to be on our side, if you get what I'm saying. So, we enlist them before there's trouble. So if there is trouble, we can deal with it then. Okay? So this is the location. I put 2 stairs. I just had whatever I had random in my thing. But we got our resources here. You know, the deep slate, the stone, the cobblestone. We got all the stuff we're gonna need to build this bad boy right here, right now. Okay. I even brought a bed with me. That tells you how long I'm gonna be here. Because if I bring a bed somewhere, that pretty much means that we're gonna be here for a while. But so we also got to put together some care packages, right? So whenever you join the alliance, you'll get a care package, and it'll be full of things like, you know, golden carrots, rockets, right? Because we have plenty of those we can share with everybody. And then, you know, you'll have like the food, and you might get coupons or a discount at the shop, you know, things like that. And it'll be neat and cool and awesome and fun. And everybody will come in there. Everybody will want to join, and it'll be cool. And more than anything, though, other than problems we might have in the future being the reason why we're doing this, is I want to build stuff. Like this time, the Alliance, the big tower that'll be here, towering over the clouds. I don't know if it'll be that tall, but it'll be pretty tall. It's going to be pretty tall, yeah. We can build like things like the Nether Hub. We can build like, we talk about building a casino. Ooh. We're talking about building all sorts of things. I've already been talking with Rob and Hammer. They both think it's a great idea. So we have 2 for sure members. Ryan has joined. Saquon said he'd join. Jack said he'd join. So we got, you know, quite a few people already. Probably 8 or 9 people that want to join. So I'm going to get the layout done. Okay. And you can kind of get an idea how big it's going to be. Alright guys, so this is how it's going to look. Okay. So it's going to be circular. It's going to be 3 tiers. That means we're going to take this bad boy right here up 29 blocks. Okay, 29 blocks, all of these in stone. So regular stone. We have a shulker here. We're going to see how far that gets us up. So every single one of these blocks is going up for 27 stone. It's going to look really plain in the beginning. Okay, I'm just going to go and give you guys a warning. But you know me. I'll always add details. So we're going to build pretty much the inner shell. And then we're going to do the outer decorations last. So we can kind of go and get the basic structure down and get everything we want to do. I already crafted some deep slate bricks. Put those back. Let's get us some stone, and I gotta start placing these bad boys down. But like I said, we're just gonna get set up here like this. Oh yeah, all inventory full of stone. Oh yes, silk touch, of course. So I don't think we're gonna have enough stone. Definitely not. I'm gonna have to go back, but I'm gonna let you guys keep track so you guys can kind of get the gist of how many shulkers I've used so far. But yeah, so the meeting room is actually gonna be on the very top of the tower, and the tower is gonna be about 100 blocks tall. So it's going to be pretty tall, right? Going to go up to about 200 in height. It's 209 or 109, maybe 200, 210, something like that. And then, of course, the ceiling and stuff like that. So, and then I'm going to have a window all the way around. So as we're sitting at the table having our meeting, excuse me, as we're sitting at the table having our meeting, we can, you know, look out the window into the scenery, which is so beautiful here. You know, we got P-Jack's base over there. My base is right over there. I mean, you know, it's just very beautiful right here. And we're in a ravine, and there's a natural defense because we have pretty much a trough all the way around except for this way. And we'll make an entryway and roads probably going to our base eventually. That way we'll have a way for the wagons to get here, stuff like keep it realistic. And then, of course, you know, we need to let I guess we'll let the king know what we did because it's kind of a big move, right? So let me start placing blocks. I'll probably be placing blocks mostly on the stream. So if you guys want to come check it out, you know, always remember, I'm going to be streaming, you know, most weekdays, kind of, like every other day probably. And I'll be more than likely working on things for this episode. I'm actually thinking about starting another modded Java Let's Play. Ooh, little hint in the future. But like I said, this is going to look really bland. As you can see, it already looks bland. But I will texture it out, and we will add deep slate bricks on the outside of this. So technically, it's going to go one more block out. You'll see. You'll see. But let me place these blocks 27 high, or 29 high, and I will be right back. And I am back. And the first tier is finished. And it does look very plain, as you'll see. But don't worry. Don't worry. Conman's got this under control. Okay. It's supposed to be. This is the base layer. Okay, then you got your decorative layers. But anyway, so I finished this top, and I already laid out the second tier. Come on. Alright, okay. Which you can see is a little bit thinner than the first one. So we're going to have kind of a, and this is only layer 2. We got one more layer after this, actually. So, yeah, I'm actually almost running out of stone. So one layer left us with, after a full shulker, left us about 2.5 stacks of stone. Which tells me I'm going to need to get at least 2 more shulkers of stone before I even attempt to continue. Which I think I got another one back at the base, which I'll check. So I might already have one more and finish this tier and see just, how much I might need. I might only need another. Because, at the end of the day, there's like, 8 or 9 less blocks on this one than there is on the bottom one. So maybe we'll be good to go. Not sure. But I'm going to finish up this whole entire thing, okay? Just the exterior, okay? Just the exterior. I'm not going to add the details yet. You'll see this totally blank. It'll be a big tower, and you'll see it blank, and then I'll show you guys a little bit my process of how to add these little details and add the depth in. Because depth is everything in a build. Depth. Alright, so let me go get some more stone back from the Kaza, and I'll bring you guys back probably tomorrow for me, but just in a 1 or 2 seconds for you guys. So I am back, and I finished the base layer of the tower. You can see 3 tiers all the way up to the very top. And at the tippity top, we are just underneath. We are just underneath cloud level. So I might even lower this a bit. Oof. I don't like being this close to the cloud level. But anyway, so the base layer is complete, right? And I already added a little bit of the door frame. And I'm just going to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to actually add pillars going all the way up, like that, all the way up. And actually, I got a little surprise for you guys. I've already done it on this side. As you can see, we have windows in this side. And we're going to take a fly, and I'm going to, boom, give you the clear screen. But bam, look at that. So much better than the blank. And we're not even done with the details. We still got to texture the sides. We might even add a couple of side windows, kind of like we did last season with the town hall. But I don't know yet. I'm still finishing the side, and we'll see how it looks. But, I mean, this just looks spectacular. So much better than just a plain little thing. And every level will have a door. In the last level, we'll probably have a bigger door that you can fly through. But as you can see, we're gonna have a lot of room in here just to build. Like, just look down there. We got a lot of room for rooms or stuff like that. And really, I'm gonna let it be up to the Alliance members themselves. The Alliance members themselves, what they actually want to do with these rooms. If they want to build rooms in here, meeting rooms, some storage, anything like that, and we'll have plenty of opportunity to decide that. But now, it's time for me to come up here and build the actual meeting room itself. Again, these clouds are concerning. I didn't realize it would be so close to cloud level, because I'm pretty sure I want this room to be at least 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's gonna be right in the middle of the. Oh, that is concerning. That is concerning. Maybe. Man. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make this top half, the actual meeting room itself. So let's just break through here, add a couple blocks. So this would be the floor of the meeting room right here, perhaps. And then we can just build the roof. Instead of building another 5 blocks and then a roof, we'll just do we'll do the roof right here. I think that's actually a good idea. So now what we got to do is probably go ahead and build up this meeting room. And after we build the meeting room, we'll kind of get the gist of how much room we're going to have for the water elevators and all that other stuff. And of course I got details to add again, and I have to do the whole other side. This used a full shulker of deep slate, just this one side, this between the stairs, the pillars, and all that stuff. Used a whole shulker of deep slate. I got a little bit left, but definitely not anywhere near enough of how to do that, and I got some regular deep slate as well. So I'm gonna have to go back and do some resource gathering, definitely, and then of course gather the resources that we're gonna need for the actual meeting room up here, which is not a big deal. I think we're just gonna do an alliance round table type deal with maybe 8 to 10 chairs. It's gonna be even numbers, so 8 to 10 chairs. So hopefully we'll have that many members. I think 8 is a good round number. 10 would be awesome. But I mean, at the same time, if we have everybody on the realm, it's not really a unique group. But hey, if everybody wants to join, that's fine. We'll do some cool builds and buildings and stuff like that. And it'll be pretty neat to see the realm finally come together for the first time since we've been together, pretty much. Because really, in reality, we don't really build that much together. You know, we usually build separately, and that's awesome, you know, admiring other people's builds. And I know me and Saquon built a lot of stuff last season together, and that really turned out and worked out very well. So I'm trying to get the rest of the realm on the same page, and actually doing some stuff, and actually having other hermits on our episodes, besides this beautiful face you see right here. Let me just... okay. But let me go resource gather. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just finish completely this meeting room up here. Maybe even dabble with the roof, but I definitely want to get this finished this episode. And we gotta run over back to the port and hopefully build a build there. I don't know if we're gonna accomplish that or not, but hopefully we'll be done in time with this to do that. So let me go, guys, and I'll see you in just a second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say the exterior is almost done. Not quite completely done yet. We still have some minor details to do, such as, you know, we're going to texture this out with some andesite, some cobblestone, some, what is that called? The little stuff that came with the andesite, tough blocks, things like that, just to make it look a little bit better. We're going to use actual cracked bricks, kind of mix them in with those to make it look a little bit more organic. And it's going to be awesome. We're going to add some shrubbery. We're going to terraform more out. I don't think we'll be able to get that this episode, but let's take a look inside real quick. And not really much. We got a lot of room, though. And like I said in the previous scene, we're going to let the members of the Alliance really determine what we do in here. Because we have, you know, pretty much, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors. Really? I mean, let's say a little bit less than that, probably, you know, 6 floors or so. Right here, it's actually going to be this height, because I actually built the floor 1 down by accident, but that's okay. We can fix that real quick. And yeah, so this is the bubble elevator that takes you up to the VIP lounge. Ooh-hoo-hoo. No, I'm just kidding, but this is the Alliance meeting room, the round table. This is my chair. And of course, you know, we're going to put notebooks for everybody, so everybody have a notebook. It has to stay here. Right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 chairs, right? But we can add 4 more and make it a solid 12 by just adding another corner seat right here. It might look a little wonky, but we'll do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We went the vaulted ceiling. I like the way it kind of just concaves in. I got to destroy that stair. Let's see. We'll do it together. Boop. Okay. Oh, stair over there. I'll fix that later. But yeah, so we have this meeting room. Nothing really fancy. I want it to be open so where you can see the surrounding lands. Whenever we go into like a single player world, or if the realm ever gets an upgrade for render distance, you'll be able to see a lot of cool things. Out here, I'm thinking about to kind of toy around the idea of making an Elytra Landing Pad. For those of us who like to just, you know, ride our Elytra straight to the top. Of course, pros like me, you know, me and you, we can get in there. I also did, like, you know, the little glass up there. I think that was pretty neat. And didn't go with the straight up stairs. We kind of did it very similar to the market, ceiling, where you have the stairs and then a slab and then a stair and then a slab. So it kind of makes it a little bit less of an angle. And I just love this tinted glass. It looks pretty neat. Bought that from Saquon's shop. Ooh, yeah. But guys, we got one more thing we got to do, and that's really put together a template for our Alliance care packages. Alright guys, I just finished putting some things inside a box, and there it is, blue, the color of the Alliance, right? Or at least my kingdom in the Alliance. You know, the Alliance that I've been talking to the others since the last clip is going to be an alliance between kingdoms. So like we got our kingdom, we're going to have Robin Hammer's kingdom, we're going to have P-Jack's kingdom over there, and then, you know, some other guys' base. They're not really kingdoms, but you get the gist, you know what I'm saying? They're their own little state or whatever. But you're looking here, Alliance membership box. Ooh, we got 6 stacks of rockets. You got 10 stacks of golden carrots. Wait, yeah, 10 stacks of golden carrots, 2 golden apples, 2 Rolexes, Alliance Edition, okay? You get 2 free book coupons from the Villager Corner. And last but not least, you get the Alliance Medallion, which may or may not be a key in the future. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty neat, and I'm very excited. And I think next episode, I'm going to record myself actually approaching these guys, and maybe we can even have some collaboration and actual other voices other than my beautiful, amazing voice, of course. And next episode, we're going to be working over here, I think, just to give you guys a little bit of a preview of what's going on. I got some stuff marked out over here, like the farmer's or the butcher's house right there. He's going to have animals in the back. Up here's going to be the farmer's, or we might even do the lighthouse. I'm not sure, but I'm ready to start filling this area in with some more buildings, you know. And this episode might be a little shorter than most, but I am happy with the progress. That Alliance Tower took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I've had a very busy week this week, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good membership box. I mean, they get it for free as long as they join and pledge their loyalty to the Alliance and her members. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment. I need to know how I did. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What can I improve on? What would you like to see more or less of? Please, I'm begging you. Leave me a comment. Anything. Tell me you love me. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah. And if you didn't like the button, especially then leave the comment, because then I can help. That'll help improve me and my channel, and I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you want to see more videos like this one and an upcoming modded Java series, just a little sneak peek, then please subscribe. And once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.